Hello everyone who is watching this video. Thank you for clicking this video. I'm Dimas Prayogi. I'm here to talk about tolerance and compassion in diversity. In this page, I am going to talk about the need for compassion and tolerance. What are compassion and tolerance? The problem and obstacle, and the importance of cultural empathy. In this day and age, tolerance and compassion are a thing that everyone must have, especially here in Indonesia. After all, Indonesia is one of the most diverse countries in the whole world. However, this diversity can turn into a big adversary if not handled well. To handle diversity, people need to learn about tolerance and compassion. If people do not learn about tolerance and compassion, a conflict might happen and history may repeat itself. In the past, there is a conflict between the Dayak tribe and the Madura tribe, which we call Perang Sampit. And in the further past, there is also Perang Padri, which is the conflict between the Padri tribe and the Adat tribe. These are the result of lack compassion and tolerance, which can cause destruction of unity and harmony between the two groups and tribes. So, in order to not do that, we need to learn about tolerance and compassion. First, to learn about tolerance and compassion, we need to understand them. Tolerance is the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular, the existence of opinion or behavior that does not necessarily agree with. Tolerance includes not forcing your religions or belief on to other people, respecting other people's religions or belief, not disturbing other people when they pray, and not vandalizing a sacred area for other people. Well, you get the idea. Compassion is a sympathetic pity and concern for the suffering or misfortune of other people. Behavior that show compassion are showing happiness when other people are happy, helping unfortunate people, and such. So, do you have this kind of quality in your personality? Next, we're gonna talk about the obstacle. There is a great obstacle haunting society in learning tolerance and compassion. Ethnocentrism and primordialism are those problems. Ethnocentrism is the evaluation of other culture according to our preconception originating in the standard and custom of one's own culture. To put it simply, you cannot judge other people's culture by your own culture. For example, if you're Japanese, you usually bury the remains of your relative in dirt. But that's different from Balinese people. They do ngaben, where they burn the remains of their loved one. If you think that's cruel, then that's ethnocentrism. And another example, the ritual where Papuanese people cut their own finger when one of their relatives died. And if you think that's sadistic, then that means you have ethnocentrism. Then the next issue is primordialism. Primordialism is the idea that nation or ethnic identities are fixed, natural, and ancient. This idea can create conflict in a multicultural society like Indonesia. A famous case of this is GAM, OPM, and RM. Primordialism can also cause marginalization and segregation between a group. This can cause a big discord and crack between a group in a multicultural society. But how do we improve ourselves so that we can be more harmonious in living in a multicultural society? The solution is to learn cultural empathy. According to study.com, cultural empathy is simply having an appreciation and consideration of the difference and similarities of another culture in comparison to one's own. People with cultural empathy are usually more tolerant of the difference of those from other cultures. For example, a culturally empathetic American who sees a Muslim woman wearing a hijab or burqa will typically not automatically assume that this woman is oppressed and controlled by her religion and or her husband. This culturally empathetic American may consider that the idea that this woman has chosen to fashion her hijab as a personal choice and as a symbol of religious and cultural pride and female empowerment, rather than a gender injustice. So, in conclusion, to build a better community with harmony, we need tolerance, compassion, and empathy. And also getting rid of ethnocentrism and primordialism. So, are you ready to be a better person by learning tolerance and compassion and also empathy? You can comment in the comment section below if you have opinion or question. I'll gladly answer them if I could. Thank you.